Okay guys, so that was my my strawberry cobbler and my cornbread. My mom was making chili today, so then I thought that I would make cornbread to go alongside it. She also made mashed potatoes. So some of my siblings ate mashed potatoes with chili on top, and some of us had mashed potatoes, chili, and cornbread. So there were many options, and then the strawberry cobbler was a dessert. So please consider subscribing to my channel. If you did not know, I have an Instagram, The Frugal Life with Mercedes, and until next time, bye. So this is all you need for the cornbread. You're going to need some milk, some sugar, some yellow cornmeal, eggs, salt, baking powder. I'm using lard this time around, but you can use like a vegetable shortening, Crisco, what have you. And you're going to need some flour. The best thing I think is to use cast iron. I do have a cast iron, but I want to make this better for everybody, so not everyone's going to have a cast iron. The biggest thing is you're going to want to grease whatever dish you use. So whether that be metal, cast iron, what have you. Really, cornbread's not the best in metal, but if that's all that you have. So I've got the oven preheating. I'm going to grease this baking sheet, put it in the oven while I mix up all the ingredients, and then that'll help give it a crispier outside. So that's really the key to a crispy cornbread. So here is my pan all slathered up with the lard or vegetable oil. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven. So then this is going to be piping hot, and it'll give it a crispy edge. I just wanted to show you guys what it should look like. You want to be generous with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in the oven. Okay, so here is the baking dish. It's very, very hot and oiled. And then here is the batter. I'm going to pour it in, and you guys are going to see how crispy it is. I'm not going to be able to do this with one hand, but I will show you guys after I pour it in what it looks like. Okay, as you guys can see, the edges are already starting to cook and get crispy. So that's why it's important to heat up the pan beforehand. As you can see, all those bubbles. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in the oven for about 20 minutes. Now I did double the recipe, so I'm going to check it after 20 minutes, and then we'll see if it needs any longer. But as you can see, look at those bubbles. It's already starting to cook. Okay, so since I doubled the recipe, it took about 25 minutes. So what I did is I let it cook in the oven for 25 minutes, and then I left it in the oven for maybe another 10 minutes with the oven turned off. And as you can see, it's very crispy and soft and bouncy. But again, I doubled the recipe, so you're going to want to do 15-20 minutes if you're just going to do a single. And it looks really good, and I cannot wait to try it with the chili. I also made a strawberry cobbler. I usually make peach cobbler, but I thought I would make something a little different today. I'm not going to show you guys how I made this, but I will put the recipe in the description box below. I thought I would just show you guys because I made this along with the cornbread. Hi, welcome back to The Frugal Life with Mercedes. Today I am going to show you guys my southern cornbread recipe. It is best to use cast iron. It comes out much crispier. However, if you do not have cast iron, I'm going to show you guys how you can still make it really crispy using a glass baking sheet. And I hope that you guys enjoy. And I will have the ingredients in the description box below. I'm also going to show you guys a strawberry cobbler that I made. I'm not going to show you guys how I made that, but the recipe for that will also be in the description box below.